Hi, welcome to my channel. This is a continuation of incomplete books of records. First, let me introduce how we are solve the problem under double entry system. It's only a refreshment. So double entry system. So under double entry system, we are going to prepare a journal entry, then ledger, then trial balance, then trading account, then profit and loss account, then balance sheet. So from the trading account, we are going to get a gross profit. From the thus gross profit is transferred to net profit. The net profit is added to the capital account, and later we are going to maintain an assets as well, liabilities as well. Asset that in the liabilities we are going to add back this capital. Okay, then we are going to get a tally. Like if there is any errors, that is we are going to maintain a suspense account. That's a different issue. But this is comes at a double entry system. But under single entry system, the scenario is completely different because we are not going to maintain any types of records here. Like few accounts are being ignored. Here we are going to go in a reverse way. Here we are coming in a standard way. Here we are going in a reversal way. First we are going to, in that capital will be, we are going to find at the last. But here we are going to find the capital first. Okay, so here we'll call it as a balance sheet, but here we call it as a statement of affairs. Statement of affairs is same like a balance sheet how we prepare, but it's not going to get tallied. The balancing figure what you are getting, that you are going to write it as a capital. So first let me refresh about the assets and liabilities. So assets, under assets we know that it's all like a properties, like we have tangible intangible assets and all we are going to record here. You're going to get in a simplified way under this chapter, like cash, bank, fixed assets. What are fixed assets? Land and building, plant and machinery, furniture and friction, and all you're going to other fixed like debtors, bills, receivables, stock. This all you have to add back here. Then what are under liabilities? you are going to get sundry creditors, bills payable, any other liabilities like loan, debentures and all you are going to get in liabilities, bank overdraft. So this three are comes in the current liabilities. And whatever the amount you are getting, suppose if you're getting a 1 lakh here, if you're getting a 90,000 here, so what is the balance here? 10,000. So 10,000 will be your capital. So this is the balance figure here, not going to get tallied. We are going to balance it. That balance amount we'll call it as a capital. Is it clear? The first thing you are going to maintain a statement of affairs, and later I said already, first we are going to go in a reversal way. Next we have to find out the net profit. We are going to find out the profit or loss for that. So we have an other pro forma for it, for calculating profit or loss. For calculating profit or loss, we are going to prepare the statement this way. This is very easy. For calculating profit or loss, statement of profit or loss for the year ended. So capital, particulars, rupees. Okay, capital at the end of the year. This is called as, in simple we'll call it as closing capital. Okay, so closing capital, that's end of the capital. Then next we are going to do is add drawings. Drawings is nothing but if any proprietor is taken for the personal use, then it is called as a drawing. Even withdrawn for personal use by proprietor, used by the proprietor, anything if they mention a proprietor or a businessman, we are going to add by. That is called in simple called drawing. So we have to add back here. Then less additional capital, future further capital, fresh capital, capital interest. All terms denote same. That means additionally they are introducing further in capital. Like if you need any further investment, they are going to add up. That all going to get under additional capital, further capital, fresh capital, capital interest. Everything is one and the same. Okay, so this is comes under, you have to deduct it. First what you're going to get, closing capital. Here you're going to record. Then you are going to record add drawings. I'm going to add back. Then less additional capital, you are going to deduct it. This is called as adjusted capital. So after adjusted capital, this is closing over it, then you are going to deduct with the opening capital. So whatever the amount you have to deduct it, whatever the amount you get under that is called profit or loss. So how to find out the capital, already we found out here. That is, you are going to prepare a statement of affairs. So after finding out this capital, you are going to get back here. So you are going to prepare a closing capital as well the opening capital, the same pro forma you are going to maintain. No change in the pro forma. That is, assets minus liabilities, you are going to get a capital. This capital amount you are going to post it over here. Where if you to find out a closing capital or to find out the opening capital, the same pro forma you're going to do it. Okay, capital at the end of the year, and this is you're going to write the first closing capital. Drawings you're going to add back, further capital, fresh capital, any terms you can write, this depends. Okay, so most additional capital you can write or further capital, that's your wish. So but it all terms same, that is the reason I've written everything. So what are the amount you're getting, that is called as adjusted capital, less opening capital will get profit or loss for the year. Okay, this is the two pro formas for single entry. This is quite easy problems we have, and it is very easy to understand. And I gave you certain hints before we start. Okay, suppose in the question this is important, you should have closing capital and opening capital is important. This two must. Suppose in the question they didn't give you drawings, just no problem, you can continue with the problem. Just drawing, you just put it hyphen, there is no entry for this, you put hyphen. Suppose in the question they didn't give you fresh capital or any additional capital they didn't give you, just put it an hyphen. If they doesn't give an opening capital or closing capital or opening capital, that is you have to find out. Okay, so don't think that they didn't give you drawings, they didn't give you additional capital, no problem when they doesn't give so. But in some problems they'll ask you to find out the drawings. In such cases we have to prepare, we have to find out the drawings. In just simply they gave the problem, they didn't ask you, they didn't give you drawings, they gave you opening capital, they gave you closing capital, they gave you additional capital, just simply do the problem, the drawing, put it at just hyphen and do it. Okay, so this is how the statement. And in case if you get a positive figure here, we'll call it as what? Profit. If you get a negative figure, then it is called as a loss. So this is how we will be doing this problems on incomplete books of accounts. And I gave you already hints here. If drawings or additional capital does not gives in the problem, still we can find profit or loss. But opening capital and closing capital is must. If the answer gets in positive, it is profit, and if the answer gets in negative, it is a loss. Okay. If you like my video, you can like, share, subscribe and share to your friends. In the next video, I'll be uploading the problems based on single entry. Thank you.